Hola amigos y amigas, muy buenas noches. Aquí su amigo Dani191919. Les traigo el capítulo 2 de este Let's Play de Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty. Aquí, protagonizado por el legendario Solid Snake, que luego de su gran regreso e impactante, por supuesto, su gran entrada, es aquí donde se infiltra en el buque cisterna de Manhattan, por supuesto, para poder descubrir que hay un nuevo prototipo Metal Gear que se llama ahora un Metal Gear llamado Ray, y al parecer es un arma que ahora está en la jurisdicción de los Marines, que son de los Estados Unidos. Y bueno, tendremos que ver, por supuesto, cómo entrar, por supuesto, hasta las bodegas del barco, por supuesto, para poder fotografiar la evidencia del Metal Gear. Pero inesperadamente los hombres de Ocelot, los rusos, y liderados por el coronel Gurlokovich, es aquí donde, mejor dicho, el Sergei Gurlokovich, es aquí donde las cosas se van a poner más complicadas, porque ahora los rusos quieren apoderarse del Metal Gear Ray para su propio beneficio, y eso tendremos que verlo y tratar, por supuesto, de obtener la evidencia fotográfica antes de que ellos vengan. Y por supuesto, tenemos que hacerlo lo más pronto posible antes de que todo se ponga muy difícil. Pero eso sí, tengo el presentimiento de que algo va a ocurrir, y tengo la corazonada de que tiene que ver con Ocelot. Pero bueno, amigos y amigas, vamos a empezar. Nada más que decir, empecemos con el nuevo capítulo. Dejen sus comentarios, su like o dislike, compártelo con sus amigos y amigas, y suscríbanse a mi canal para más contenido. Aquí nos quedamos.
Arizona Bridge checkpoint passed.
Sí, exacto.
All non-essential personnel report to the holds in 10 minutes time for the scheduled briefing session with the commandant. You are ordered to continue manning your posts until that time.
Ok. Otacon.
Snake, that handgun of yours is a USP.
No necesito saber eso en mi arma, pero gracias por el...
Snake, the Metal Gear prototype is down in the holds. That corridor wraps around the holds. There are several doors into the holds from the corridor, but it looks like most of them are locked. But I think the farthest door isn't locked yet. You can get into the holds from the door at the end of that corridor. Head north.
Ok, entonces hasta el final del corredor. Esa es mi única manera de entrar hasta donde está Metal Gear. Sí, lo sabía. Oh, hay un soldado. Hay que escondernos. Miren lo que voy a hacer cuando hago esto.
What? Somebody there?
Cuidado.
Who's there? Don't sneak up on me like that.
¿Me estás identificando? Más bien, ten cuidado con quién te metes o algo así. Sí.
Nah, it was just my imagination playing tricks on me.
Claro.
Nothing to report.
Para que no moleste, por supuesto. Ups.
Shoot out the lights to darken the corridor. The enemy will have a harder time finding you. Oh, you need to save? Just a second.
Sí, por favor. Sí, guarda mi progreso.
Hey, Snake. What's hardest won, most easily lost? It's time. Get it? Amazing how relevant these Chinese proverbs still are.
¿En serio?
Once the moment's gone, it's gone. Except for daylight savings time, of course. That extra hour to do anything you like with every autumn. Gotta love it. Then again, you lose an hour every spring, so I guess the proverbs are right. Wow, they thought of everything.
Did they even have daylight savings back then?
Of course not. They knew how to save time. We're the ones that need to be tricked into it.
Yeah, but you said...
The moment never returns, Snake. Let's not waste it on idle questions.
Okay.
Bueno, y así es. Ok, cinemática. Y vamos. Alguien está ahí. Creo que esa es la puerta. Es la puerta indicada para entrar a donde están los Marines. Pero alguien lo está viendo desde adentro. Los rusos, por supuesto. O más bien los terroristas, como le dicen.
Colonel, we have sealed the stern hatch. The lift is also under our control.
We're on the foredeck, about to descend to the holds.
Sir, the Marine commander has started his speech already.
We will complete the preparations before the end of the speech.
All communications to the holds have been severed. No one is aware of our presence.
Let no one down into the holds until we are out.
Yes, sir. We will secure your exit with our lives if necessary.
There is one more thing.
Yes, sir.
My daughter, keep her safe.
Sí, claro.
Yes, sir.
Claro que el Sergei Gurlokovich se preocuparía por su hija. Después de todo, no quiere perderla. Oh, mierda. Parece que me van a descubrir. Si no, si me descubren, tendré que pelear contra ellos. Ese será un problema.
Who goes there?
Claro.
So you've got rations now. I don't think they're gonna let you into the hold so easily.
I'll have to stand my ground and fight. I can try a jump-out shot from corner view.
Good idea. If you go with jump-out shots, you can wait behind cover for the right time to get in a shot. Select your gun and flatten yourself against an object. Then switch to corner view. Hit the attack button to pop out and catch the enemy off guard. Let go of the attack button to get back behind cover. Wait for a lull in the enemy fire to strike.
Bien. Se acabó. Sencillo. No hay problema. Pero eso sí, no habrá problema sin entrar. Ah, sobrevivió uno. Entremos, Snake. No tenemos que perder el tiempo. Y este tipo va a aprovechar para cerrar la puerta. Pero no va así cerrarla así.
Who goes there?
Sé quién es. Ocelot.
Shalashaska.
¿Qué está haciendo aquí?
Why are you here? We thought you were with the Colonel. What the?
Diablos. Traición. Esto significa que es el comienzo de la traición de Ocelot con sus camaradas. ¡Qué hijo de perra! Sé que es un traicionero. Y ahora le está cerrando la puerta. Eso sí será un problema.
The Colonel will be joining you soon, comrade.
Diablos. Bueno, no hay vuelta atrás.
Snake, are you in yet? Have you made it to the holds?
It's taking longer than I expected. We've already passed the Verrazano Bridge.
All right, we'll use another recovery point.
They may be planning to change course.
What?
The exits to the deck are all sealed.
What are they planning?
If they get Metal Gear, we're going right off the fringe.
Cierto.
You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses.
The men down here are definitely Marines.
Diablos.
Current state of nuclear.
If the deck is sealed off, they have no way of knowing that the ship's been taken over.
I'm not interested in fighting these guys. The weapons won't do me much good here.
Can you see Metal Gear?
No. I'll have to go around to the bow. They have some serious defenses here. I doubt the recent arrivals want to blast their way through the Marines either.
Wonder where they're headed.
I don't know. Not the beach, that's for sure.
Sí, eso es cierto, Snake.
Okay, Snake, let's go over this one more time.
Ok.
Use this camera to get photographic evidence of the Metal Gear prototype. Now do your thing and take pictures that speak louder than the government's plausible denials. We need 4 shots. Metal Gear from the front right, and front left, and a close-up of the Marine Corps marking.
Marking?
Sello. Ah,
There should be a Marine's insignia on the body of Metal Gear.
o sea, esa marca.
Just let someone try explaining away a clear shot of that.
Bueno, es propiedad de ellos, seguro.
All right.
There's actually one little thing.
Just spit it out. I'm used to things going wrong.
Pues sí.
It looks like someone's monitoring our transmission.
Who?
I don't have a clue. All they're doing is watching. It would creep me out less if they tried to interfere with our communications.
Cierto.
Could it have something to do with that cipher we saw?
Maybe. I've switched the encryption protocol for our burst transmission for now. What I want to do is use a different method for sending these photos, just in case.
Instead of using the codec?
Exactly. There's a workstation in the southeast corner of the block where Metal Gear is housed.
Ok.
I've made arrangements so that you can send the pictures from the machine.
Ya en esa computadora hay que enviar.
Arrangements?
I hitched a ride on Link 16 into U.S. military's proprietary network. Managed to get into that workstation and overwrote a part of the system software so I could remote install a little app I wrote.
Why bother with anything that complicated?
No, it's pretty simple, really. Look, all you have to do is stand in front of the machine and push the action button. The app will automatically launch and download the image data from the camera, split the files, and encrypt them individually. The data packets can then masquerade as...
Okay. So all I have to do is push the action button in front of the computer once I have the pictures, right?
Sí, simple.
Well, sure, if you put it that way. And one more thing. The Commandant's already begun his speech, but you need to get the pictures before he's done talking. Otherwise, they'll spot you, okay?
Sí, claro.
How much time do I have?
I hacked into his personal files and took a look at the text of that speech. I'd say you have 7 more minutes. Longer if he throws in a joke or two.
7
A
minutos.
7-minute time limit, huh?
Remember, Snake, just the photos, okay?
With
Okay.
these kinds of odds, I won't be making any sudden moves. But that doesn't mean we can just let Metal Gear be hijacked.
Okay, but first the photos.
All right, we'll deal with the rest when we get there.
Stay low.
Muy bien, así será.
We initiated.
Voy a guardar, por supuesto.
Oh, Snake, you want to save?
Por supuesto. Ya estamos en la parte final de este escenario.
The Chinese have a saying. Those who are lost never question a path, and a drowning man doubts not the shallows. And it means that you need to make use of other people's help, otherwise you could be in trouble. If you're lost, you don't even know whether a road you come across is a right one. And, what's the difference between shallow and deep if you've already drowned, right? Anyway, the point is that help is always a good thing to accept, so make good use of the codec.
Look, this stuff seems nothing like what Mei Ling used to talk
Cierto.
about.
Hey, she couldn't do better herself.
Bueno, trato. A ver si tengo mis fotos todo o no.
Of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces.
Ok.
The only thing that can
Parece ser
stand
que
up
mis
to Metal
fotos no
Gear
se
is, of
guardan del
course,
todo.
Another Metal Gear. With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this. At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states. They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives. Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy.
Bien, fácil ahí en esa
Not to
parte.
mention interference from a major player. But this
Time to save?
Por supuesto, Taco. Otro proverbio seguro.
Acquaintances agree, friends argue. And that's a straightforward one. The better friends you are, the more openly you can disagree with each other. So feel free to present a counterpoint if you don't agree with what I'm saying. Argue away.
Sure, all right.
Not a promising start. Okay, forget what I said. Just go along with my advice.
project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind. This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray. The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order, and we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs. Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy.
Bien.
You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses incident during the Sears administration. The current state of nuclear
Lo logramos, amigos. Llegamos. Ahí está. El mismísimo Metal Gear.
Metal Gear.
Wow. Se ve impresionante y se ve espectacular.
It is a fact.
Okay, we're finally there.
So, this is the new Metal Gear.
Yep, and we're gonna show the whole world its baby pictures. Get the prototype on camera. We need 4 images. One from the front right, the front, and the front left, and a close-up of the Marines marking on the prototype. Once you have the photos, use the workstation in the southeast end of the area to transmit them over to me. Send me something I can use. Oh, Snake, you want to save?
Por supuesto.
Do you know the saying, one forgets the hurt once the wound is healed? And that, of course, means, where'd I put that piece of paper?
Did you say something?
No, nothing. Forgetting the pain when the wound's healed means, that you have to get better fast. Yeah, that's it. So stock up on those rations and bandages.
Is that really all it means?
Hey, I'm the expert here.
Sí, cómo no.
That players
Bueno, pulsa el botón cuadrado para sacar las fotos y enfocar, círculo o alejar con
in
X.
favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own raid project.
Good.
I promise you that they will not succeed. You must be tense. Let's do a little stretching, shall we?
Good.
Left.
Oh,
Right. Front. Up. Down. Front. Down. To move on, I have a daughter, and it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generation. As a soldier, I know that is my duty. Metal Gear
Good.
is amphibious. Unlike the Army's Rex, it can cruise deep underwater, move in undetected, and make its landing on any shoreline.
Good.
listo.
Its onboard Joint Tactical Information Distribution System identifies targets with unerring.
Muy bien. Ahora sí. Vamos a mandarle las fotografías a Otacon. Espero que estén bien, por supuesto. Mientras tanto, habrá que esperar. Qué buena versión.
So, any codec moments from you, Snake? The first one I'm seeing is... Okay, this works. It's a great front view.
Gracias.
The next image is... Okay, that's good. The shot from the right is in the bag. Okay, what am I seeing now? This is great. The Marines lettering shows up really well.
Gracias.
So, what's the last one gonna be?
Izquierda.
You're a pretty good photographer. We can definitely use this left shot.
Gracias.
Okay, now we have all the photos. Snake, the speech is about to wind up. Forget the photos and get out of there now.
Muy bien, así será. Menos que...
We, the Marines, will lead the charge into a new world order with Metal Gear Reign. That is all. Dismissed.
Ok, parece que el discurso ya terminó. Pero eso sí, espero que Snake pueda salir de aquí. Bueno. ¿Qué diablos? Alguien está aplaudiendo y no son ellos. Parece que alguien está aplaudiendo sarcásticamente hacia esto.
Excellent speech, my friend.
Claro.
Who the?
¿Quién más?
Gift of the silver tongue. They say it's the mark of a good officer. End of a liar. Americans are too in love with the sound of their own voice to speak the truth.
Identify yourself.
Bien.
I am Shalashaska, also called Revolver Ocelot.
Ocelot. Justo a tiempo. Spaghetti Cinema. Muy bien. Alto. A ver qué es lo que tiene que decir.
What do you want?
This machine will be quite useful.
Claro.
What are you planning to do? Steal this thing?
Steal? No, I'm taking it back.
Devolver. ¿Dónde va a devolverlo? No sé a qué se refiere. Ok, Snake necesitará una mejor vista de lo que está pasando. Cuidado. Oh, mierda. Sergei Gurlokovich llegó en el momento indicado para tomarlo como rehén.
Gurlokovich.
Sí.
Nobody move. Understood?
Por supuesto. Ningún movimiento en falso. Esto sí es muy problemático para todos.
This ship now carries enough Semtex on its key structural points to blow it out of the water at the touch of this button.
Por supuesto.
That's right. No one has to die needlessly.
Ya entran los refuerzos.
We're almost at the target. Get a move on.
Van a desatarlo. Van a desatar al rey. Tremendo esa máquina. Muy peligroso.
What do you intend to do with Ray? Sell it on the streets?
I was raised in Snezinsk, formerly known as Chelyabinsk 70, the nuclear research outpost.
What are you talking about?
After the Cold War ended, my home was bought out by the Americans.
¿De eso se trata?
Is there a point to this sad story?
Now you would understand. Land, friends, dignity, all sold to the highest bidder, the United States of America. Even the technology that gave birth to these weapons is Russian, developed by us.
What do you intend to do?
Russia will rise again.
Claro.
And Ray is the key.
Un nuevo orden.
I regret to inform you that I have no intention of selling Metal Gear. As I said, I came to take it back.
Lo sabía. Otra traición más. Primero al soldado y ahora a todos sus compatriotas, incluso al Sergei. Tremendo.
Yes, returned to the Patriots.
¿Qué? ¿Patriots?
The Lale Lule Lo.
¿Quiénes son estos?
How's that possible?
Ocelot, have you sold us out?
I was never in your employ, Gurlokovich.
Are you still in league with Solidus?
Solius mencionó.
No hard feelings, Colonel. Mother Russia can rot for all I care.
Claro.
Since when, Ocelot? When did you turn?
I'm glad you noticed, comrade. I abandoned her during the Cold War.
Durante la Guerra Fría.
Metal Gear only has room for one.
O sea que solo se salva Ocelot.
Gurlokovich, you and your daughter will die here.
Demente.
Damn you!
Diablos. Ahora sí se desató por completo. Ocelot lo mató sin problemas. Definitivamente mató a su amigo y incluso al comandante.
Sergei, looks like you were long overdue for retirement.
Sin duda alguna, un traidor. A la madre. Eliminó a sus propios soldados con una habilidad excepcional. Impresionante, Ocelot. Me pregunto cuál es el misterio de Ocelot. ¿Por qué es el mejor personaje de uno de los mejores personajes de la saga? ¿Cuáles serán sus motivos?
Show's over. If you wish to live, I suggest you run now.
Va a hundirlo.
This ship is still in the lower New York harbor. You may yet make it to shore if you swim for your life.
Corran. Lo sabía. Se desató el caos. ¿Por qué no le disparan? Con todo, Snake, con todo.
Ocelot.
Deténlo. ¿Qué diablos? ¿Su brazo? ¿Y? ¿Qué rayos? ¿Qué? No es posible.
It's been a while, brother.
¿Liquid? ¿Qué?
Who are you?
¿Cómo demonios?
You know who I am.
Liquid?
Híjole.
Not so young anymore, eh, Snake?
Él está dentro de Ocelot.
You're drowning in time. I know what it's like, brother.
Wow.
No wonder Naomi passed you over for the Fox Dive program. Get out of my mind, Liquid!
Ambas mentes están luchando por el cuerpo de Ocelot. Entonces Ocelot tuvo una cirugía por el brazo de Liquid, ya que le pusieron su brazo en su cuerpo. ¡Qué locura!
The price of physical prodigy. Few more years and you'll be another dead clone of the old man. Our raw materials are vintage, brother. Big Boss was in his late 50s when they created his copies.
Claro.
But I live on through this arm.
Liquid's arm.
El brazo de Liquid, por supuesto. Bueno, descansa en paz. No podrás volver a ver a tu hija ni a tu nieta. Y este pobre comandante tampoco se merecía esto. Para nada. Así que aprovecha para meterse en el rey. ¿Cómo va a detenerlo Snake? Ya no es posible detener a Liquid ni tampoco a Rey. Esto sí es una tremenda cagada.
You don't have what it takes after all. You're going down, Snake, with this tanker.
Noquearon. Va a intentar salir de aquí, por supuesto. ¿Creen que con eso pueden detenerlo? Para nada. Tiene algo mejor. No, eso nada, para nada funcionó. Ahora. definitivamente las cosas están peores que nunca. Y Solid no puede... No sé si podrá escapar de esto. Esto sí es preocupante.
Otacon, we have a problem.
Sí, tenemos un gran problema. ¿Qué pretende? ¿Está absorbiendo agua? Pues parece que sí. Wow. Ah, el láser. Va a abrir el buque. Lo va a partir a la mitad. Y va a sacar todo el agua ahí. Diablos. Diablos. Yo pienso que esta misión resultó ser un fracaso a medias. O sea, obtuvimos las fotos, pero esto sí fue un gran fracaso. Wow. Wow. Salió de ahí. Tremendo el diseño de este Metal Gear. Es uno de los mejores.
No problems. Proceeding as planned, sir.
Qué cinematografía. Esto sí es puro cine. Ah, Snake debe escapar. Y al parecer desapareció Snake bajo el agua.
Yes, at the location we discussed. Yes, I have photographic evidence of Snake on the scene. The cipher was most useful. I look forward to tomorrow morning's news flash. I would say the Marine Corps' plans are on indefinite hold. Yes, of course, Mr. President.
Mejor dicho, sólidos. Eso nos esperará en los siguientes capítulos. Bueno, qué impactante final. Pero eso sí, amigos y amigas, este fue nada más la introducción al juego. Nada más la introducción del buque, por supuesto. Y Solid Snake está totalmente desaparecido. No sabemos qué pasó con él, pero lo que sí es que la cosa se puso muy fea. Y en especial porque, bueno, ahora las cosas serán diferentes. Porque ahora Ocelot se llevó el rey. Y lo que no sabíamos es que el Liquid Snake estaba dentro de su cuerpo. O sea que ambas lentes estaban luchando por el cuerpo de Ocelot. Y claro, la razón por la que Ocelot no usa su brazo derecho es porque es de Liquid. Me pregunto cómo es que lo obtuvo. Yo pienso que es por la cirugía que hizo. Pero aún así tendremos que averiguarlo más adelante. Pero eso sí, amigos y amigas, esta fue nada más la introducción de este juego. Pero eso sí, esperemos seguir avanzando con este increíble Metal Gear Solid 2. Porque se va a poner más interesante la cosa con lo que sigue más adelante, por supuesto. Y ver qué es lo que nos deparará más adelante. Pero eso sí, amigos y amigas, a ver qué pasará y esperemos que sea interesante porque ahora no sabemos qué nos esperará en los siguientes capítulos. Pero bueno, mis amigas. Pero bueno, amigos y amigas, aquí nos despedimos. Fue un capítulo bastante corto, en mi opinión, pero fue necesario, ya que aquí es donde termina la historia del buque. Por supuesto que aquí es donde termina y esperemos que Solid Snake siga con vida para lo que sigue. Pero en fin, amigos y amigas, sin nada más que decir, les deseo una muy buena noche y nos vemos en el siguiente capítulo de este Metal Gear Solid 2, Sounds of Liberty con Solid Snake. Y por supuesto, nos veremos con otro personaje que ustedes conocerán o que ya conocen. Chao, mis amigos.